Hi, Virgo. Something different we're doing this time around because we're in the energy in between eclipses, which are very fated things. So I kind of was instructed to pull one card from this oracle deck, and your card is the Wild Child. And they've been I'm actually not pulling the cards. I'm shuffling and they're like jumping out for whatever sign that it is. And it has been hysterical. So be ready. This is called for Virgo, the Wild Child. Never let the tame ones tell you how to live. Your inner wild is always calling you back to remember who you were before the world told you who you should be. Just as the dragon never apologizes for its fire, you should never apologize for the wild child that roams the forests of your heart. Give yourself time in nature, surrounded by all the elements, to bring yourself into your own element. You were born untamed. Endeavor to stay that way. And I love this because normally you think of a Virgo and you think of someone, we're going to go right to the tarot here. Normally, we're asking for Virgo energy. Normally you think of a person who's detail oriented and has, their lists and planning and everything, but people forget Virgo is an earth sign. Yes. And to me, it's this dragon is really saying, let that come out in you, that nature spirit, get back to that, get back into that deep wild child dragon that's inside of you. Because it is. I raised a Virgo, yeah, double Virgo, actually triple Virgo, because I include his Mercury in there. So the wild child, what does your dragon want to give you for messages during this time of being in between eclipses? I don't think it wants to be shuffled anymore because I'm just like, it's like not fake. So it's ready. This was the bottom of the deck. This is Pluto, right? Very interesting. Changes. Very Pluto energy. Can't help myself. Okay. Right next to it on the bottom of the deck, the sun. So whatever Pluto's going to come in like a wrecking ball and tear everything out, and you have to clean up everything from the get-go and get it back organized in every way. Clean out what's broken. And then the sun. Perfection, right? Happiness. You will be glad that this happened. That's what the eclipse energy is like. It's like the tower and it's like Pluto coming in and changing things to get you moving forward. Awesome energy. Ace of Swords. I guess, Ace of Swords, this card comes up and it means truth, right? So I think that's super true. I think that that's what's going to be happening. And sometimes it's to get you out of that stuck energy. It's like, embrace your inner wild child. Get rid of the stuck energy. This Four of Cups stuff doesn't serve you anymore. Stuck, stuck, stuck. And I think that's why those were on the bottom of the deck, because I think that's what the universe is working on. New messages coming in. Things are going to be happening quickly. When they happen, they'll happen quickly. Page of Cups. This can be the start of a relationship, but it's the page, it's not the king. So I would say, doesn't hurt to start the relationship, but you don't want to end up with a page. Judgment. Good. This is the center of your reading. This is about being at a crossroads. Look at those dreams. Look at that energy. Like it, like it, like it, like it. Five of Swords. Okay. Who's whispering in your ear, the naysayers, are you sure you want to do that? I don't know if that's a good idea. What if you did something else instead? Or maybe you should wait. I think that's why Pluto's coming in. It's not, Pluto is going to like, okay, you don't have a choice. I'm going to make something happen that you have to take care of. And you're going to be thorough about it. If something happens, like if something breaks or, something like that, you're going to make sure that it gets fixed properly or that it gets cleaned up properly if there's an issue. And then it's going to create room for something new and better. The sun, you can't get any better than the sun, right? Nine of Swords. This is about having bad dreams, right? I don't think I can do this. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. The reason I think so is because I think Pluto is going to bust you out of that. Empress. Very much manifestation energy. This or something better. This is what I want or something better. This is time between eclipses. This is what puts you on your path. I think that's what you should ask for. Okay, things to be put on my path. What I'm at a crossroads. I'd like to go in a new direction. This or something better. That's the perfect way to phrase it. This or something better. I want a new direction. Here's the new direction. Ace of Pentacles, something new starting. Definitely. You've got all this energy about getting, I think Pluto's there to blast you out of stuck energy and complacency. And it's going to bring in something, more new on your path. And you just need to get out of that mindset. You need to get out of that mindset. And that, I think, is what this dragon message was getting across, is that you have a wild child. You are earth energy, being in nature. People don't think of that when they think of Virgo, which is one of the reasons I was like, oh, it's so perfect. The messages have just kind of been putting things on your ear, slightly, where it's like, okay, this is a weird thing to have show up, but it's like the message that comes through is kind of like so different direction as to what the messages normally are for you. So let's get a little bit more from the tarot, from what your dragon wants you to know. We already had a volunteer, so we've had more than one. Okay, let's take a look at these two things, because I think it's pretty telling. So this is a bit of both, right? This is a two. It's about choices, right? So this is someone who's looking forward to the future, looking out at what her choices are. She's got the world at her feet. And I think she's making a plan, right? That's a Virgo thing to do, make a plan. But just kind of waiting. And I think what you should be waiting for is because Pluto's going to be coming in, I think that you're going to have something occur, follow that synchronicity down, that is going to lead you on to this other path. And this is also about travel. This is a card of travel as well. And the interesting thing that came out, the world. So opening up things. I mean, this is amazing energy, because the world is, I'm ending one cycle. And knowing a Virgo, you'll end it, you'll tie up all the loose ends. It'll look like a picture perfect present, right? All taken care of. But something new comes in. That's what the world is. It's the ending and then the beginning of something new. And the fact that you have this travel card right before the world came out, very interesting. Wild child, get out there and explore. This is so exciting for you right now. This is just, I'm so excited for you right now. Um, so let's get some oracle cards. I mean, these messages have been off the hook. So sun, moon, rising, seriously. Oh, like and subscribe. Sun, moon, rising. It is crazy. I love it. We had a volunteer. It's one of my favorite, it's my actually my favorite card in this deck. I will show you what it is. So the card that jumped out, Divine Dragon. The dragon chooses you. And that has been what all these readings have been about, is that I'm letting the dragon choose you. The cards have been jumping out. I'm not kidding. Looking at things from a higher perspective, right? Like the like the dragon. It's like, ah, dragon, higher perspective. Yes. Wild child. Yes. And again, I'm a galactic starseed blooming. Very earth energy, right? So enjoy it. Look at things from a higher perspective, like the dragon would, right? And it, to me, it's just such great energy of you've got places to go, you've got things to do. I mean, you'll be able to stop and take a beat and think about planning. But I would not be surprised to have like an amazing journey opportunity come up for you, some kind of really interesting travel. And I think this all fits in with endings and beginnings, endings and beginnings. So very fun energy for you. Pluto will come in and make a mess. Just know that. But you get this at the end. Look at this. This is part of the plan too. Wild child. I love this. I'll see you soon.